Last time on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Having a frickin' moment, you dummy!
None of us can do this alone. The team you lead. Family you choose. Together, you'll be formidable. That's something you taught me, son.
Keep it together, Shark.
Sharko? Are you crying?
I have a complicated relationship with my father.
Join the club, man.
You and me both,
Never knew
Sharky.
mine.
Now, Superman.
Alright, what is happening, Internet? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And in our last episode, we finally took down Batman, and he's hanging out at Lex's Hotel of Pain, or whatever.
You can't rely on my ingenuity alone to combat Superman's brute strength. See if you can improve your arms and armor.
Uh-huh. Wait, is this the way out? Oh, it's nighttime. Well, that's fitting. So we are, I don't know. Hooray. Why do they do this? Why do they make everybody walk so slow just so they can load up the map?
Oh, yeah. It's weird.
Pray that you are.
Mm.
Whatever Brainiac has done to poison your mind, whatever he's done to make you turn against us,
I'm standing on midair.
and whatever violent impulses spur these destructive acts, I would ask you to take a moment and to look inside yourself. This isn't you. Fight him. Fight the corruption. For years, you have been Metropolis's greatest guardian and a friend to all who live here. You've protected us, supported us, inspired us, and helped us grow. You have been a beacon of bravery and strength, a role model to children and adults alike, and the most compassionate and empathetic man I have had the privilege to know. I don't know how Brainiac did this to you, but behind the corruption, I know some part of the old Superman must still exist. Please, find him again. You don't have to do this to your city, to your home. To your
Wow,
loved
that's...
one. I
What
know
loved
how
one?
often we've called you to fight for us, Superman. We owe you a debt that can never be repaid. But we need to ask one last favor of you. One last fight. Stand up against what you've become. Stop what you're doing and return to us.
That's Lois
We
Lane?
need you now more than ever.
Doesn't look like Lois Lane.
Please. Please fight him for us.
Notice how she doesn't call him
This is
Clark.
Lois Lane,
Yeah.
signing off.
She and Clark aren't a thing in this universe.
But I thought we're in the Arkham universe.
I don't recognize
Yeah.
this as Arkham.
If Superman's alien, why is he so bloody handsome?
Does it matter?
Yes, it bloody matters. I'm an actual human. Does anyone swipe right on my hook profile? No. Not with that dick from the perfect jawline planet swooping around.
People aren't attracted to resentment, Boomer. But flying is cool.
Okay, can I move now? Oh, we're in a weird glitch. Oh
It
no.
seems so...
We're in a weird glitch.
What glitch are you in?
I can't move! Hopefully it'll let me do something. Let's try to teleport back to the Hall of Justice. Maybe this will fix it. Because I can't move. Old man Batman.
Yeah. Oh,
Nope, my
I
hands
thought-
are at my
I thought
side
there was
now.
going to be a giant loading screen, so I just was like
Nope,
quiet.
there's no loading screen.
Yeah, that was. You know what that reminded me of when I used to go in in my debate team for like high school, and there were kids that would like be on the speech team. They had the speech and debate team in the same group on the bus, and we would be practicing our speeches on the bus. That sounded like a high school student, like trying to practice a speech.
Well, I mean,
That sounded so bad. No offense, but like there was no emotion in that whatsoever. It sounded like one of the kids in my school that was trying to
come back to us. Fight the brainwashing.
fight the brainwashing.
Yeah, and she said
This just doesn't make any sense.
she didn't even. I mean, maybe Superman could fight the brainwashing if Lois actually said she loved him, but
Right.
I can see this Lois actually sidelining
I just
and being like, I don't need no man.
like it
Black
didn't.
mana!
It didn't even sound. It didn't like there was no passion in anything she was saying. Also, her arguments for coming back, like, I know there's something maybe inside you
I love
that
you guys.
maybe
there's
still
good in
good,
your Anakin.
possibly.
I know there's good in Anakin.
Really
It's like,
do.
but you
widows.
usually in those. Oh, I don't want
Oh,
to
who
talk over
cares?
her. But usually in those kind of speeches, like they actually try to relate to the person and talk to them. Remember when you were a child and you told me you wanted to save the world? Like you mentioned something they told you to try to bring them back to reality.
You're trying to you're overthinking this game. This game.
That was terrible speech. I would, if I was evil, I would never come back to the good side from that.
Some of our greatest heroes have fallen, and only you remain.
Well, the newscasting
Your
has
role stands
fallen.
between
I don't-
defenseless survivors and the Man of Steel.
Who are you talking to?
Who you were before this or what you did
Yeah,
to
this
end
is
up
very
alongside the
strange.
law,
Like this just looks
none of
like it
that
was.
matters now.
Honestly, this
You have
game
been
seems like it
given
was a
an
budget
opportunity
game.
to step
Are we
up,
sure this wasn't originally going to be a mobile game?
Based on the detail of the game, I'm starting to wonder. The buildings don't look very detailed at all.
whatever's left of us is behind you.
Oh, there's an enemy behind me. How did Lois know that? She's sentient.
Strange.
Oh, she's still
Yeah.
talking. Lois, shut up, please.
Yeah, it's not even fun to listen to. Like the Riddler Tower is more interesting than Lois Lane.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Also, wouldn't she have like special news stuff or like music or like any kind of like? It's just her face. How do we know she's not just a YouTuber, just podcasting from her living room? It doesn't look like she's official in any way.
I don't even know what she's talking about. She reminds me of like those Washington politicians that like, or not politicians, the people who are there answering questions from the press. Yes, 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 we're doing this. Yes, we are here for you, and just kind of like
Yeah.
they're bored out of their mind. What do they call those people? The
Shills?
No. They're soulless humans, but no, that's not what I mean. They sit there and they're there instead of the president.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
there answering the press's
Press
question.
secretary?
Press secretary. Yeah, I think that's who they are. Yeah, that's who Lois reminds me of. She's like one of those kind of like, or a cheerleader with no spirit.
Yeah, it's like how are you helping the victims of this fire and also this flood? Oh, we are working.
You want to know what I find funny though? Is she just gave a very big detailed, what she thought was a detailed speech for Superman. And then immediately, like, not even 5 minutes later, she makes another vlog for the Suicide Squad. We know you're capable of killing people like the Man of Steel, Suicide Squad, and it
So-
doesn't matter what you've done before. We know that blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh my gosh. If I was Superman, I'd be like, wait a second, I was
You
thinking about
just-
being good,
you
and now you
just-
just told people to kill me.
You just said like if she was talking to him before, like, then why is she? Why wouldn't she think he could hear her when she says to kill him? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Just, but, I mean, you can't expect Sweet Baby Incorporated to actually know how to write. I mean, literally, they
I
forgot.
don't know.
You missed yesterday, but yesterday's video, basically what happened is Batman got stabbed by Lex Luthor, and he did, like, he was, I am vengeance, I am the night! Because but here's the thing, he got stabbed by a needle. Right? But I guess the writers of Rocksteady forgot that Batman has a tolerance for pain.
Right, he's already been stabbed by needles by
Not just that.
by the Scarecrow.
In Arkham City, yes, Scarecrow has basically a whole arm of needles, like Wolverine, and he stabs Batman right in the neck at full force.
And he doesn't
Batman
scream.
doesn't even wince. So it's like, I guess they forgot that Batman, like, you know, pain
Like-
doesn't bother him.
What kind of company is Sweet Baby? Like they just formed like yesterday? I don't really
They've been
understand.
around. They've been around for quite a while.
Then why aren't they good at making games? Like
This is the first time they've actually done the narrative. Like they've actually they did
Wow.
the cutscenes for this game, like the cutscene dialogue. They did the character banter. They did the character
What?
bios, and they did the overall story for the game is mostly
But why-
between a Rocksteady writer and a Sweet Baby writer.
I don't understand why you would hire a company that's not good at writing dialogue to basically ruin sales for your own game. So that you, I mean, how do these companies stay afloat? How is Rocksteady going to still stay in business after this game? Like that.
Oh, don't worry,
wonder how
Sefton
much-
and company already made a new company. They bailed on Rocksteady already.
I mean, I mean,
They jumped ship already.
I guess WB must have a lot of money to keep sinking it into their games.
I mean, Gotham Knights was a critical and commercial failure, so I mean, I
Well-
guess the Suicide Squad can be one again.
I guess David Zaslav was wrong about if this was his idea of a money making thing,
Was this a money-making thing?
cash grab, because you would actually have to have a good story to grab any kind of cash. Also, you'd have to have characters people want to play as. The reason why it worked for Marvel's Avengers is because you got to play as Hulk, you got to play as Spider-Man,
That's true.
you got to play as Black Widow. Nobody wants to play as any of these characters. No offense, Deadshot.
I mean, the gameplay... I like the gameplay in this more than the Avengers, but I did like playing as the Avengers more than I like
Yeah.
playing the Suicide Squad.
It would have been. I mean, it's cool to play as Deadshot, that's for sure. But I think a lot of people. Deadshot is kind of a character that's a, you know, he's a sniper, so, you know, he's. I don't think of him as like a combat character, or I would think of more Deathstroke as somebody that you'd want to beat up a bunch of bad guys.
Oh, yeah,
with.
yeah, having the field with your sword and stuff. Yeah, totally.
And I don't think of Harley Quinn as a combatant person. I think of her as just a henchwench.
Ah!
So I don't really think of her as like somebody who would be formidable on the battlefield. Hulk is, Spider-Man is, you know, and
Whoa.
I don't know what they were thinking with Captain Boomerang, because I mean, I'm sure some people have heard of him, but I hadn't before this. It's not that.
Mobile gear symbiotes detected. Sorry, I mean, lieutenants.
Did you symbiotes? Did you just do a Spider-Man reference? One time I'm actually paying attention to the banter. What do you mean symbiotes? Did you forget what game this is, or was that an intentional Easter egg?
I think having some villains from the CW universe would have been really good, because people know those villains.
You got Captain Boomerang. He's from the CW universe.
Oh, I guess I never saw him in that.
Wait, I could have sworn Captain
No, he
Boomerang was in
probably is.
Captain Cold.
Yeah, I would have
the
put
one
Captain
guy.
Cold or Killer Frost. You know. I mean, obviously Reverse Flash would have been a good choice because of the Flash.
You're just a big fan of the Reverse Flash.
I am, but
Yeah.
he's still kind of cool. But actually, Reverse Flash would have just killed everyone on the team. He's so.
Well, I mean, it would make sense that, you know, he would have Flash powers.
And he
It would
probably
have been
wouldn't.
fun to play as.
I don't know if he would work with
Oh,
other
look
people.
who's back. It's everyone's favorite cheerleader. Let's see how she mourns Wonder Woman.
She was the only member of the Justice League to resist the corruption.
It's a
All the
very
way to the
flattering
end.
photo.
For weeks, she has been our champion, our greatest hope, and maybe the strongest force for good that Metropolis has ever known.
Wow, Lois is actually crying
She
over
was-
this death.
She was killed by Superman. To the end, she fought for us. Against old friends and allies.
Maybe she thinks that
She
talking
fought
slow builds
for
up dramatic tension. I don't know.
I don't know what happens next. Superman and Batman are all that's left of the shattered Justice League, and almost no one, it seems, is left to stand against them.
There's nobody
Metropolis,
here.
stay in your homes or find your way to
What?
safety.
Who's she talking to? Everyone is already vaporized.
Everyone's already vaporized.
Doesn't make any sense.
Piles of ash, stay in your home.
Where is she even?
Oh, it looks like they
filming
didn't
this
even
from?
get to finish this.
Why doesn't Batman have pants? Oh no.
Oh my gosh, they didn't get a chance to finish the picture because Superman doesn't have a head. Hey look, it's a Henry Cavill cameo!
Lois Lane.
Because you never see his face. See what I did there? It's the cameo of Henry Cavill Superman. The headless Superman cameo.
I mean, at least, like, I think that's why DC Supervillains, the Lego game works, because you got to play as the villains, but then you also... It's hard to play as the villains of a game without also getting to play a little bit as the heroes.
Who is leaving Brainiac graffiti?
Nobody
Why?
Nobody would. It doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, they went to ashes.
It doesn't make any sense. Who would... Does Brainiac have people on the inside that are in agreement with him? It doesn't make any sense.
Brainiac's got cheerlead people. Did you just call me a boomer?
I have no idea.
This mostly is muted. I'm not even paying attention to what they're saying. Having way more fun than yesterday's episode.
Thanks.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, Oh, excuse me. Oops. Well, I mean, that Ash wasn't going anywhere anyway. So
I just can't figure out who this game was actually made for.
Oh, wow, I shot him. Oh, who was this game made for? People that enjoy Fortnite? Although people that enjoy Fortnite aren't even playing this game.
Yeah. And that's even when, you know... Even the people... Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Oh. What do we have here? Oh, it's more of those tanks. What am I supposed to be doing again?
The problem is, even if you're a person that agrees with some of Sweet Baby Incorporated's ideologies,
nope.
The game is still badly written. As we saw, like, we were asking about that, you know, talking about that on a stream recently, and people were like, well, you know, lean towards some of their views, but I hate the game because it's so badly written. It's like, so even, they can't even get the people that even agree with them because they wrote the game badly. The story, the plot is terrible, it's bad, it does not fun, the dialogue isn't interesting.
Yep, we've had a lot of Arkham streams.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I mean, pretty much with this game, what I found out is you have to basically run around and then solve a bunch of little problems, and eventually they'll call you and be like, hey, we're ready to progress the story now, and it's like, okay. At least I think I'm supposed to go back to the Hall of Justice, I don't know. It's very hard to read when they have small print pop up on my thing, so... kind of endlessly run around. But I think we're supposed to do some type of mission that's on the map, so that's where I'm going. Because I'm thinking, yeah, this might work. Maybe.
No. There's Brainiac.
That's his ship. And that's his giant claw arm that creates multiverses. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
like...
that's too many enemies.
It's just like, kind of like fighting that... like Shadow or like Cloud boss from a Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds. You're just fighting this Cloud of Brainiac.
Cloud of Brainiac? Not yet. Well, Brainiac is probably an actual boss battle, I would guess. Because he was a boss in Injustice, too. He was a playable character.
That makes sense. He's probably in the ship somewhere.
Yeah, probably hanging out. The good news about defeating Batman is, you can hear how quiet it is now. Batman's not constantly on the phone with us being like, I'll get you next time, and your Suicide Squad dog, too. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to somebody talk about this game recently, and they were saying, you know, they didn't like the story, etc., and they were like, well, the game wasn't made for you, and it's like, the person was like, well, I'm a DC fan, and I play shooters all the time, so it was made for me.
The game's not made for you.
It was just terrible.
That is such a flawed argument. The game's not made for you.
Then who was it made for? It wasn't made for anyone. It was made for 2-year-olds who like to use F-bombs a lot?
2-year-olds shouldn't be using F-bombs. There are better games.
So make sure you guys, if you guys have a toddler that's learning to talk, get them this game, because that's what the target audience is. Because that's the only kind of person that can stomach listening to this dialogue without, like, you know, throwing up.
So, wow, I'm such a bad shot. See, I am not the target audience for this because I don't play enough Fortnite. Even after playing Fortnite for as many years as I have, I'm still terrible at it.
That's because you're mainly hanging out and talking to the chat.
I view my Fortnite streams as mostly a community stream.
That's what I do
Like,
for.
I don't see it as like I'm actually contributing to anything or like come and watch my awesome gameplay because
That's.
I don't.
Yeah.
I play shooters every once in a while. I've been been going over episodes of uploads that I have, and people are like, "Gameplay's so bad." It's like I don't play shooters. This is the
Yeah.
best it's gonna get.
Well, like.
And I am
here-
speeding through the game because I want to get done with it.
It depends where your focus is, because when I play Mario Kart, I haven't gotten much better at it, but at the same time, you know, people are always asking me questions in chat. I look over the chat and my cart hits the wall. So, yeah.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I don't want to wait for Deathstroke, or not Deathstroke, Deadshot's life to be over. Nope, not working. Oh, he turned into Icicle Man. Die! Please die! Yay! Now I can break that gizmo thingy that's up there, and then after this, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get some kryptonite. Oh, there's more of these fools. Whoa. My best Freudian slip is I keep calling Floyd Deathstroke.
I think a lot of people do. I mean,
It happens a lot, actually, in the comics. So.
even fans of Deadshot, like people that are, you know, happy to see him in the game, and they like this version of Deadshot and everything. Like, they even said it would be great if they added Deathstroke, and also, like, a lot of people would like to play as Deathstroke.
You want to know what's funny? There's actually a black Deathstroke that's not Floyd. It's basically a character who was the apprentice of Deathstroke. Or
wow.
Deadshot.
That would have been
So
interesting.
why did they have to make Ray spend Floyd? They could have just actually used a character that was created as a person of color. I don't understand. Like, why, if they're all about diversity and inclusion, why did they exclude an actual black character and turned a white character black? I don't understand. Like, there literally is another Deadshot that actually kind of has the personality of this guy. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people they could choose from.
I mean, personally, I would have just gone with Bloodsport, but that's just me. Because, you know, he actually has ties and doesn't like Superman, and Superman actually is aware of him, and he almost killed Superman, so, I mean, there'd be kind of like a thing they could have played with there. Also, Bloodsport was in the recent Suicide Squad movie, and Will Smith will not be reprising his role as Deadshot. So, chances are, when James Gunn actually introduces Deadshot into the DCU, he will cast characters based on their comic book accuracy, which is he's even doing for Supergirl. Some blonde girl is going to play Supergirl. I don't even know who they are. One of them is from Game of Thrones, and the other one is from other like, weird show. But I mean, every character that he's casting appears to be based on their comic book appearance. It's freaky how they look very similar to them too.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the Supergirl actress, or whoever's in the running. There's like two of them, and both of them look like Kara.
Oh wow.
I know. One looks like Kara from the pre-52, like literally like the spitting image of her, and then the other one looks like New 52 Kara. So it's like
wow.
whoever they cast of those two girls, one of them actually will look like Jim Lee's art, either pre-52 or New 52. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, it just reminds me of, like,
Lemo.
I think, Dwayne McDuffie was saying, like, it's better, I mean, it's just, more creative and better in the long run. Instead of take a character and change them, be better to actually create, you know, a new, villain or hero as a, you know, that starts out as a person of color, because then that, you know, you have a creative new character.
What do you mean starts out? What does that mean?
Like, not starts out, but
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
weird. So they
not
start
starts
as a
out.
person of color and then they become a white guy? What?
Then they change.
Reverse race bending. What?
Poor choice.
Wait, I won? I won something. What do I win? Is my reward not playing this game? I was like, okay. That's actually a cool pose. I like that. That would make a good wallpaper, actually. Yeah, I get more penguin gear. I'm so happy. Yeah, so the whole point of this game is you're supposed to keep playing it to unlock all kinds of gear and stuff, but I don't think it's really worth it.
Seeing that Lois Lane broadcast, I'm starting to wonder maybe my bar is too high for this game.
But wait. Lex is saying something. He's saying something important.
Whoops.
Darn it, Lex!
Tiny genius talk this time. Think he's mad at us?
Oops, I talked over it.
Shut
Oh, don't even. You turn invisible because you kill people, you son of a... Why are people so mean to us? Because they hurt our feelings, so that's why we decided to put a boomerang in someone's skull. My feelings. My gosh. Boomerang isn't even like this. This is garbage.
It says you can select mission. Maybe that helps.
No, that's not going to do anything. Unless...
Oh, wow. This looks like the Spider-Man.
Can you even read this? Because I can't read this.
What?
I can't read this. Like
Activity, contacts.
Like, where's the story? There should be a story thing. That's not a story. That's a mission.
Available. Support squad members. Triangle. Perform 5 ground evades.
What is the triangle mission? I don't know.
Press triangle. Go back where you were.
Oh, it's a penguin mission? Oh no, these are hard. I suck at these. Well, too bad, so sad we're doing a penguin mission. Guns for goons. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. No, I don't care about you. I'm not switching characters because I've learned my lesson. Switching characters is bad because I am actually doing a build of Floyd right now. Just call him Slade again.
It's not right to like compare this to Fortnite because I've been playing Fortnite recently. And
when do we have jetpacks in Fortnite?
Fortnite has a lot more detail to their environments than this. Like they have more fun things to. It's also fun.
Looks like Gotham Knights City.
Fortnite, you can grab things and like off the ground and interact with a lot of things.
Whoops.
You can't really interact very much with this.
I think I remembered Black Deadshot's name. I think his name's Evans. But I can't remember because I haven't read very many comics with him in it. What are people talking about now? We actually have thug dialogue from Aliens. Not interested. Don't care. Boosters engaged. See, that's great. I can
far into
enjoy
the game,
yeah.
thug dialogue begins.
Thug dialogue begins. Well, I mean, I didn't kill enough monsters.
That would be hilarious. You could make some really funny alien thug dialogue. You want part of my smorg slug for breakfast?
Ew.
Or something like
What's
that.
What's a smorg slug?
That's just something they eat for breakfast. I'm making it up right now on the spot.
Alright, so, I mean, well, that's one of the most creative things I've heard. So, I mean, aliens have to eat, so...
Yeah.
Smorg slugs, definitely. I would think something generic like human brains, but they're fused humans with... They might actually be slugs.
They're like Ben 10 aliens.
No, Ben 10 aliens have more, what's the word I'm looking for? Substance, character, personality. I mean, a lot of these... I've actually almost dozed off playing this game a couple times because it's just so bland.
The music is also hard to deal with because it's just ambient.
Yeah, I miss all, like... It's like... They pick and choose what stuff from Arkham they want to bring over to the Suicide Squad. Every once in a while they have some really intense, like, Arkham-style music. And the rest of the time it's, like, not even fun, like, elevator music. It's just kind of there.
Yeah, I'm actually... No offense, but, like, I just started watching you play this and I'm already falling asleep. No
Wow.
offense. It's not because of you, it's because of the game.
It's not because... It's not you, it's me.
Also, why isn't there... There should be
gameplay.
more sound effects going on. Like
I have a jetpack sound effect.
I don't hear it at all.
It was kind of there. Oh, I gotta go to the penguin thing. I kind of overshot it, but I'm getting better at flying my jetpack now. Use your jetpack, Floyd!
This game kind of reminds me of DC Universe Online, which was a free-to-play game.
Yeah, DC Universe Online had better traversal.
DC Universe Online was more fun to play as this than this. And it was free-to-play.
Whoop. Yeah, but, I mean, I can't believe they did the whole thing with... Really? It's like, if you know the stuff that What's-His-Face did, like how he's a murderer and the fact that literally, says, it hurt my feelings, so that's why I became evil. I mean, that's some of the dumbest droll I've ever heard.
It's so really stupid. Everyone's That's what I hate about evil people. They're like, well, something happened to me in the past, but something happened to most good people in the past, too.
Your past doesn't matter, your present matters. And if you're still a jerk in the present, then I hate to tell you this, you're a jerk. I don't care what happened to you in the past.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Because something happened to Batman in the past. He didn't become a villain.
No, but he never got over it. He probably should have sought counseling. Because, I mean, he could have still become a hero without the parental issues.
I don't think it would have helped.
You think it was too far gone to get help? Oh, I have a talent screen?
I just don't think... You know, like, I just think...
You wanna know what I find amazing? Is, like, got the deluxe edition, and I still don't have my skins. I got this skin because basically what happened in the game, like, they gave, when everything crashed on January 30th and people paid $100 for the game,
Yeah.
they felt bad, so they gave everybody, like, 2,000, like, in-game points or Lex dollars.
What can I do for you?
But, like, it's still, I mean, in my game, it doesn't have any of the stuff. Like, it's still not available. Like, I'm supposed to have the classics.
yeah.
I'm supposed to have the classic skins. Where are they? Coming soon. Where's the Harley Quinn
Wow,
stuff?
so this whole time...
Whoa,
it
the
hasn't
item you're
been
looking for is
available.
not available, yeah. Supposed to have, where is it? Yeah, this. I'm supposed to have this.
Wow.
Supposed to
It's not
have,
available.
classic Deadshot. Don't have that. Supposed to have this annoying outfit for King Shark. Supposed to have this hideous outfit for Captain Boomerang.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't.
Clownarang.
There's a Clownerang? Oh, you meant Boomerang.
Yeah.
He looks... I mean, that's how he looks in the comics, but I mean, he just looks like he's wearing a bad Halloween costume in this game.
Yeah.
I prefer his kind of like CW trench coat style in this game.
Yeah.
It works.
You'd think that they would talk about something good about Australian culture. Like, while they're... I mean, that would be something good. Like, something, like, positive. Like, oh...
Yeah, okay. So these are really hard. Basically, you have to become super powered, and like you can't kill the aliens
Like,
unless you have a damage boost on.
you know what I would do if I was writing Captain Boomerang? I mean, all the other characters get to...
I tried to skip it. It didn't skip it. It said, Penguin, I'd like to skip, but they still go through all the dialogue options.
I mean, I would have Captain Boomerang to give him some kind of, I mean, dignity to his character. It would be nice if he could actually talk about some positive things about Australia, such as their beautiful beaches and their wildlife. And,
No, I don't see... This guy is kind of a degenerate. I don't really see him, but I'm just saying, like... if they're going to be villains, they need to stop moping about... That whole woe is me thing is so 2020. I mean, some people have to realize that a lot of villains don't become villains because of, you know, some Sally sob story. They're just evil.
Also...
Especially
you
in
know,
comic books.
horrible things happen to everyone. It's
How you deal with
how
it.
you react, what
Wow.
you do in response that makes you a villain or a hero. It's such a horrible, like,
Oh, yeah, I gotta find a stupid alien or I can't kill anybody.
you know, people talk about, oh, what's wrong with the narrative? Right there, exactly what Captain Boomerang is saying. There's a horrible narrative part of the game right now, saying that it makes sense why people are bad. It's not their fault.
It's not their fault. They didn't do anything. They only took hostage a bunch of kids and killed them.
That's subliminal.
How dare you?
That's basically subliminal messaging, telling people that bad guys, you know, people that rob banks and stuff, they're just doing it because somebody hurt their feelings.
They have to eat, Amber. They have
Well,
a
you
they have
could
a
just-
family of 7. They have to rob people.
That you can't be.
How are they going to eat? It's not like they can't get a job. Oh wait, they can't get a job because they're criminals.
But there were already many charities and government institutions in place if you're starving. We don't live in a culture where you would just starve on the street. You can always go to a charity and ask for some extra food.
Amber, don't question the narrative.
No,
Don't ask questions.
I know for a fact that there are lots of food banks. There are food banks all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not being serious.
You missed the point.
Oh, yeah, don't question the narrative. I see.
Don't question. Stop asking questions.
I'm not questioning. I'm telling them that they're wrong.
Right, I know.
Sorry.
Amber, queen of the debate.
Sorry.
Amber was on the debate team.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, why?
I listened to people that were in high school give terrible speeches like that Lois Lane. And I was thinking, like, I should have been on the speech team. I could have done better than that.
The debate team.
There was
Oh,
a
I
speech
love-
team and the debate team.
Where is the guy? I'm having a trouble with the directions. Where's the A button?
And then there was, like, people that did, like, on the speech team.
Kind of far.
There were people that auditioned for, like, they went to district auditions for, like, monologues. Like, they would...
My gosh, that's so far away! How is this considered part of the same building? What is your guy's problem?
You were in
Huh?
you were in acting class though in high school.
I was in acting class, but I wasn't in speech class.
Yeah, but you probably practiced monologues or something.
Yeah, actually I did. I did practice stuff. Pew pew.
Did they have you go on like a bus or something for that, or just
No.
it was just in class? They didn't have you guys go on field trips or
No,
compete against
I was a
people?
senior. I didn't do much. Like, I just every once in a while showed up for classes because remember, I was compiling all my. I hated high school, so I found a loophole of getting out legally, and I doubled up on all my classes and whatever points I needed to graduate. I did that. I did 2 summers of summer school. Actually, I did a whole summer of summer school. I went to the first group of summer school. And then I went to the next part of summer school.
I'm just surprised I never ran into you because I did summer gym like every
Yep.
single year.
I did summer gym.
So
We
that's-
almost... Well, I was a grade ahead of you, so maybe that's why. But I thought in summer school everybody all was like in shared
everyone's all
classes or something.
everyone's
Yeah.
compiled together.
Yeah.
And I did it for like several years in a row
Yeah.
because
Well, there were 2 gym classes, so...
well, the reason why I did gym in the summer was so I could cram more different classes in during the year. So I did orchestra and choir.
I have no idea where this other civilian is. Oh, maybe I need to put the civilian in. Oh, that's why! I was carrying a civilian in my pocket. I had a pokey civilian.
There it is in my pocket.
He's in my pocket.
We're gonna do our very best to save
Ow.
civilians.
No, these aren't civilians. These are
civilians.
these are penguin penguin goons. They're not
Gonna
civilians.
Save the penguin goons. Pokey goons.
Yeah, that's a good one. So what I don't like about this mission is I have to find these weird little alien thingies, and I have to turn myself alien where I can't kill the aliens. No matter how much I try, I can't kill them because they always come back to life. Oh crap!
Then what is the point?
The point is to get frustrating, and it's, you know, the whole point of this game is to play online with your friends.
One good thing
Like
about
it's a, you know, online game that you want to play with 3 of your friends if you have 3 friends.
the only good thing about this game is that people actually revive you when you need to be revived.
Well, you get
unlike
you
the
get
Marvel's Avengers
you get
game.
revived like a few times, and then it's all over.
Oh,
Yeah.
the AI is smarter than Marvel's Avengers, but
I mean, I knock the game's story, but the gameplay is solid. Like, I am having fun with this. I can't stand... What ruins it is their constant talk about unnecessary, dumb, stupid stuff.
I mean, I would suggest, like, if people want to play this game, I would suggest just playing Marvel's Avengers again.
Marvel's
Please.
Avengers was delisted. You can't play it anymore.
Why not?
Why not? Because it was an utter failure.
Oh, that was kind of fun, though. I had fun watching it, though.
Mm-hmm.
And Hulk was really fun in that.
Is Penguin ever gonna say, hey, yo, you gotta go get more people? Like,
Why would it be Oh.
what do you mean, why would it be delisted?
I liked playing through that.
Alright, we gotta pay attention. Where is, C is over here. Whee! There we go, I found them. I found you, civilian! Not civilian! Booyah! Come with me if you want to live.
But why would we be compassionate helping other villains out if we're evil?
I know, I guess Sweet Baby forgot that, you know, there's no honor among thieves. Like, they don't really care if their henchmen
Why-
die. So Penguin wouldn't be like, please help me, boys. They're out in the field fighting aliens.
Why
He wouldn't
are-
care. He'd be like, well, I'm getting out of here. I'm
Why
not going
are-
to sit here in this magic school bus with my penguin graffiti on the side called Street Demons.
I mean, in most games, it's like, oh, there's a few people that die that are henchmen. Okay, awesome. Less people to pay then.
Yeah, I mean,
Penguin saves
I'm
money.
not used to this, like, really nice, like, Grandpa Penguin guy. He seems to be... I would have liked him better in the, than we got Arkham Penguin, the dude who literally fed people to, like, whatchamacallit,
Yeah,
piranhas.
he even fed his own men to...
Like one guy brought him,
shark.
like, the wrong, like, beer sometime, and he just tosses them in the aquarium where there's piranhas. Next time, you'll remember to get me the right cold one.
Wow.
And it's like, but there won't be a next time. He's like, well, he doesn't need to know that. The people watching know now, though. It's like, really? So you killed the guy because he gave you the wrong beer. Okay. But, I mean, the villains in those T-rated games are more villainous than the villains in the Suicide Squad game where there's blood and swearing. That's the one thing I can't understand.
Yeah,
is
they're scarier
it
in
felt
the
like
teen-rated
yeah,
games.
it felt like in the Arkham games those guys were more R-rated than the people in this game.
they were just well written and fun characters. They were cool villains. Yeah,
They were basically like R-rated versions of Batman the Animated Series, more or less. Nope, I'm not glowing anymore, which means I can't kill these guys, which means that entire thing coming up here was a total bust. You will not escape from my wrath. Yep, that's great writing there. That's good banter. I'm so glad that I'm able to read the banter. Alright, now I'm powered up and I'm ready to kill some people, so we only have to kill one more. Wait, did I already give him on the Magic School Bus? I did. Magic School Bus is closed.
That's what I was thinking. The Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus. Whammo!
I don't know if I ever
King
saw that
Shark
show,
is a shark.
but I definitely know of it.
I mean, who doesn't know the Magic School Bus?
I definitely know what you're talking about.
I'm aware. Blam, blam, blam.
Oh, I'm
blam,
aware.
Blam, blam, blam.
It'd be cool if there were like other villains that could like cameo.
Do you see what I mean? You just kind of run around, and eventually, after you've been like fighting all these enemies, Penguin will say something like, "Alright, go get me next boy. I think you killed enough aliens now." It's like, seriously? I'm just running back and forth doing the same repetitive thing over and over and over and over and over.
It's kind of weird that we're helping out Penguin. Why wouldn't we be listening to Amanda Waller?
Amanda Waller?
Isn't she the one who's gonna blow us up if we don't do what we say?
I think we killed enough aliens, so now we get to go find the missing penguin guy.
Are we just helping Penguin out of the goodness of our heart?
No, he has a bomb in his head, too. He has a bomb in his head, so he works for Waller, too. Well, he has no choice. If you don't work for Waller, then, you know, well, you become a few pounds lighter.
Yeah.
Your head has a lot of weight in it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. Oops. I don't think I'm glowing anymore, am I? Penguin, are you gonna, like, actually give me some guys to go collect? Because, so far it's not happening.
Yeah, this entire game story just feels like it's a game of Calvin Ball where it's just being made up as it's going along.
I mean, what I found out is it's actually a series of writers, 2 of which were Rocksteady and 1 is Sweet Baby. And according to them and their Twitter, they've said stuff like, well, I mean, we all wrote the game, and I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, it wasn't even one solid writer. It was like a series of writers that probably got together over a frappuccino or whatever people drink these days, and just kind of combine story ideas, which is why this thing has like such a weak like consistency, and it just doesn't make sense half of the time, or there's so many plot holes, is because basically they had a committee of writers, which is one of the worst possible things you can do.
Yeah.
Yay, we did the Penguin thing. Can we go do the Superman thing now?
It's like WB's Justice League all over again.
Yeah, that's what the problem with Zack Snyder's Justice League was, is after he was gone, you had Joss Whedon, who had a completely different vision than him. And, well, you know, everybody knows how that went.
Yeah, it went terribly.
Mm-hmm. Too many cooks in the kitchen. So they think having a committee of writers plus a consultant agency is a good idea. Yeah, no. Bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Arkham City and Arkham Asylum and Arkham Knight and Arkham Origins had one writer. One. Each game had one writer.
Yeah, it's like, how many WB writers does it take to write one game? Apparently 4.
Well, we don't know how many it is. It's at least 2 Rocksteady and a Sweet Baby. Or it could be more. I don't know. When I heard committee, I was kind of like, oh no.
Committee? That implies more than 2.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. What is? I don't even know what this is.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, for me, it seems like it'd be more than 2, because if you had 2 people, it'd be well, I don't know.
The committee's out on it, Amber.
Committee, I mean, it'd be kind of hard to have it. I guess we're a committee right now, then, if it's
We're a committee of 2. Select another mission. Well, apparently we can't do the kryptonite thing still. So that's fun. Maybe if we head back to base,
this is like the Spider-Man map, though.
It's kind of like the Spider-Man map.
The way it lights up different sections.
I'm gonna go talk to Amanda Waller. Maybe things will make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like Batman.
It's elderly Batman.
It doesn't really look like elderly Batman.
I mean, he's got gray hair. I can see it from here. He had darker hair.
His face doesn't look like Batman, though. Looks like
he looks like older Gotham Knights Batman.
Looks like a combination between George Clooney and and I don't know, who's that guy who does Western movies?
Who?
What do you want?
I want a mission.
Clint Eastwood and George Clooney combined.
Help me get kryptonite.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Boomerang's plan for Batman was our only real lead. We need to figure out something else.
Oh, it's the lady from Last Jedi.
Yeah, I know.
She's also.
What was her name again?
She's a Jedi and.
Hunting the Batman's a marathon, Waller, not a sprint.
Move like you got orders to follow.
You know what the problem is with the Amanda Waller in this game? Even though she did have like some crazy fits where she was angry, in general she's too nice of a person. She's not scary enough. Amanda Waller scared me to death. Even in the Superman cartoon, she was really terrifying.
How in the world are we supposed to talk to Penguin way up there? Oh.
Running with guns. You need a good gun runner. Let's talk shop.
Okay.
Is this like a weird elf that... Oh, this is Penguin.
Oh my gosh, what do you mean a weird elf? Even the art doesn't look like Arkham Penguin. Weird elf.
And a weapons elf. Oh wait, never mind. It's Penguin. I just saw a video about some penguins that were racing in like a penguin race. I don't know what country they did it, but they had penguins racing with little flags on them, and it was pretty cute.
I have no idea what I'm doing. That's because Rocksteady hates vision impaired people.
I wish I could help. Well, it looks like you're.
That's the one. That's the one thing I love about like all this like DEI stuff, and it's supposedly we're here to help people. It's like, what about people that are visually impaired? Don't ask questions. They can't play games. Get better glasses.
Yeah,
buy a bigger TV.
What about somebody who can't get better glasses?
Exactly.
Some people have bad eyesight.
Yep. But here's the thing, like, the other Arkham games actually had text you could read. You didn't even need to worry about, like, but I think the reason why they include small text is they're trying to actually, you know, save a buck. It's like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like, they give an option to make the subtitles, which I really don't want to be reading all this stuff.
Why wouldn't they give an option for the rest of the text to be bigger?
Exactly, like actual things like missions and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like why would you need the subtitles are secondary. The other stuff is what you actually need to see.
Yep. I actually need to see what I'm doing.
It's like Monster Hunter Tri-Ultimate all over again with the tiny text.
Oh my gosh, yes. I do remember that.
I remember we were playing that and it's like the text is like really small at the bottom of the screen. This is extreme. I can't read any of this. Also, what really makes it hard to see is, look at, it's white on very light teal with no outline around the white whatsoever. That should be a darker color behind the white if it's white text. Anyone who's taken any graphic design classes would know if you have white text you need a darker color underneath. Do these people not have any knowledge about how to design things in text? There's like an entire class I had to take at a tech school called typography, which is just about making the text, the typing, and how to make typing stand out and everything. It's like you would think, and I went to literally a trade school. You know, these people supposedly went to like a really important school, probably some ritzy place.
No, what do you no?
What, they didn't hire people that went to
No, these ladies don't even have a journalism degree. You kidding me? They have a liberal arts degree. That's it.
Well, they should go should go to a tech school.
I don't even think they've ever taken a creative writers class.
They need to take some classes on how to actually do design and...
Sorry, not taken. Taken.
Sorry, well, I think I said taken.
No, I said... I was the one that said taken.
It's fine.
It's really early in the morning.
But I'm saying, like, who designed the text? Like, they need to go, like, learn how to design text better. Maybe they can patch that.
Oh, no, I was dissing on the writers. Like, the people who... No, they can't patch that. People who actually design the actual text in the game. Yeah, going forward, I think There are a lot of people, because I actually see a lot of people complain about the text size in a lot of modern games lately. But Japanese games make the text easy for people to read. Especially menu-related text. Like subtitle stuff, that's one thing, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, probably because they're like, oh yeah, hearing impaired people, we'll make that bigger or whatever so people can read that. But it's like actual menu stuff, and like you'll have little things pop up every once in a while right above your character.
Yeah.
And you can't, I can't see what it says half the time. Like I just kind of wing it.
I can hardly see anything. Oh my gosh, now I know why it's so confusing. The hub is all over your screen.
It's not that bad. I'm used to it already.
If this was a car and this was your windshield, I would crash the car because there's so much stuff going on.
You should have seen what the stuff in the alpha looked like, and even like when people were testing the game in December.
Like, everything should be to the corner on one side. You shouldn't have stuff all across the bottom and to the right and to the left. It's too many things. Also, you don't even need all this stuff.
You can actually adjust that stuff, but...
It's a lot.
Not this again. Ah, why? Why is there a Green Lantern chopper when we already killed Green Lantern? Explain that to me. Oh, wait, it's not dead. Of course it's not dead. Why wouldn't it be dead? Gotta, you know, battle mutant helicopter here. Alright, I'm trying to find a way in Lex's stupid base. But, I keep getting attacked by people. Is this it? No. Shut up! Instead of telling me I'm going the wrong way.
There was a door there where people were trying to get in, those sand people.
I don't think that this is the way in.
There. Yeah,
there's no sand people here. Sand people. That was my impression of the writers trying to have an idea.
You took your time. The weapon against Superman is forged. Are you ready to wield it?
Whoa, what happened to your beard?
Huh. You clean up all right, Luther.
All the clothes were my size.
Lex was a bodybuilder.
I've completed my
How
work.
was it your size?
If you're ready to battle the Man of Steel, there will be no turning back.
You're ready to battle the Man of Steel.
Please get Wayne out of here. He's been in that suit long enough to become quite ripe.
Are you making fun of Batman's BO?
There is the matter of stopping Superman before he annihilates us all.
Plot twist, he's actually wearing Mercy's clothes because that's the only clothes that fit him. Since Lex's clothes were too big for him.
Hey look, it's a throwback to Batman being on a gurney in Arkham.
I've already calculated 10 ways to kill you.
Who you talking to, man? Your ass is benched. 10 ways.
Why would
What
Batman
do you
randomly
think you've
be
accomplished?
smack talking?
It won't stop us. There's no place for criminals in the world Brainiac will make.
You are a criminal.
While you plot your petty schemes, your time is running out. You only delay the inevitable.
Are
you
we...
can't escape from justice.
This is not justice, and also delay the inevitable. He's Thanos.
I've already calculated 10 ways to kill you.
Batman wouldn't talk
Who you
about...
talking to, man?
For a human, your resilience is impressive, Batman.
I'll show you how resilient I am.
But I already know. I just said...
Okay, that didn't feel like forced humor.
You only delay the inevitable. You can't escape from justice.
Oh, hey, Bats. You look like shit, buddy.
Luther didn't break me. Nothing can. Because I am...
The vengeance, the night. We know!
Blows a raspberry.
While you plot your petty schemes, your time is running out.
Okay. And I guess Captain Boomerang. Fun times. Hello.
G'day, Bruce. Feeling a bit crook there, mate?
I'll cripple you first. You'll watch the others die.
Hey, steady on. Just making conversation.
That was kind of nice. I'm just trying to calm him down before he kills him, I guess.
I guess so.
My preparations are complete. If we begin now, there's no going back.
Lex saying he fits the clothes of the old Lex. It's like, in what universe would you fit his clothes?
Gather up, squad. Luther made us glow sticks.
Using the mutagenic properties of Brainiac's corruption, I've synthesized a more potent vector for kryptonite radiation. Yes. I call this new metamaterial gold kryptonite.
Gold kryptonite. Ugh, so, what's the word like tacky but for rich people?
Ghost.
Wait, so this ugly shit's supposed to kill the Man of Steel?
The gold kryptonite will dampen Superman's abilities. That should give you a fighting chance.
Hold on. Dampen him? A fighting chance? That's it?
The alternative is he obliterates every atom in your bodies as soon as he sees you.
Oh. All right, fair dues.
So where are we supposed to do this thing, people?
Actually, I have a suggestion. Centennial Park. I've dreamed of seeing my Superman broken before his own pompous statue. To have that dream realized with this Superman, it moves me.
Wouldn't be the weirdest shit I ever done in a park. Sure.
Harley, even you can't be stupid enough to think that you have a chance against Superman.
Our presence alone may not be enough to goad Superman into confronting us.
Know what I'm thinking?
Nope, not a chance. But whatever it is, I'm down.
Is it something violent? With a surrealist quality?
Lex 2, I'm gonna need you to discharge the patient into my care.
I'm done with him. Take one of my counterpart's cars. If Batman is going to Superman's funeral, he might as well travel in style.
Oh, we forgot the... Sorry.
That's how I feel playing this game.
Right. I would laugh, but the dialogue beforehand was so cringe. You
Don't screw this up.
You already did. It's like they do something so cringe and so appalling, and then right after they try to tell a joke when you're already upset because they did something stupid.
And now they have kryptonite crystals all over their body.
A few moments later.
Hey, whatever happens next, Waller needs to know we earned those commuted sentences.
Do not contact.
Look, it's such an idiot.
Little update. We're gonna fight Superman. You see, I've invented this new metamaterial. It's called, boomerangium. Yeah.
Tell her no nukes.
Forget it. It's real technical.
Clearly, working with indentured convicts leaves something to be desired. Personnel errors left and right.
Wouldn't it be better?
Ah, Batman died. Well,
Whoops.
it was a more glorious death than what was going to happen to him, so...
Yeah, exactly. That's fine. Okay, that's canon ending.
Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, thanks for watching. The death of Batman and Superman is the next episode, so look forward to that. Yay! Hit up the playlist for more.